GT Holidays, South India's #1 travel brand.
Experience the next level of imaging with Vivo X100 series. Pre-book now.
Being a filmmaker today is not at all easy. That is the feeling I left the movie hall with. We, the viewers, watch films from different languages and regions, so our filmmakers should show us something new, especially when the genre is inspired from the West or Hollywood in particular. Hi, this is Galata Plus. I'm Kairam Vaashi, and this is about Sailesh Kolanu's Saindhav. Chandraprastha is a fictional coastal city, which means there will be a port, which means there is a possibility for illegal smuggling, which means there will be a weapon and drug cartel. Taking it one step further, this cartel sources and trains the youth of Chandraprastha to be future terrorists. Saindhav Koneru, Saiko, was an important part of this cartel in the past, and he quit because he made a promise to someone. Currently, he is a crane operator under the Chandraprastha Port Authority. For a personal reason, he enters this world that he had walked out of, and once he is there, he realizes that he has one more thing to accomplish. What are these two things and did he accomplish them forms the rest of the film. Venkatesh plays Saindhav, someone who seems to be in his late 40s, and Gayatri is his primary school going daughter. This is an action drama, so there are a lot of guns and killings. Like I said, there is a personal stake and something which is much bigger as well. So right from Taken to the recent Vikram and Jailer, we know this formula. In fact, there is also an introduction song like Mattuga Mattuga from Vikram. The film has a very nice visual appeal to it, special thanks to the color grading, I guess. It's sober, at the same time has a spirit to it. The colors, costumes and the production elements have been approached with special care and attention. Although the beats of this genre are way too familiar, one good thing is that Sailesh and his writing team do deliberately spend some time on some of the threads and minor elements too. For example, the relationships. Saindhav and Mano, played effectively by Shraddha Srinath, have a track that I quite enjoyed. In fact, one of the first things that Saindhav tells Mano is about the age gap between them. Speaking of relationships, I liked how economically Saindhav's past relationship is shown in what seemed like a hospital scene. With that said, the father-daughter relationship, which was very crucial to this entire story, is pretty regular, although the twist was somewhat effectively done. The next thread is about the medical condition, the cure, and the demand for it. There's also a minor element of violent video games and terrorism. The film also tries to tell us about the psychology of the main villain, Vikas Malik, played by Nawazuddin. Vikas is a merciless killer. He bites off human ears. He uses his body a lot to express, but he also houses a ton load of inferiority in his mind. The fact that Mano is a cab driver comes in handy in one of the better episodes of this film. Intercuts are used well. Two fights, one with water as the backdrop and the other with fire. Bullets taking lives, intercut with injections saving lives. Actions intercut with sentiment. Santhosh Narayanan's music gets off to an excellent start, but also fades away quite soon thanks to the uninspired writing mostly. The villains are useless, and as if it was not already evident, they keep giving us full assurance that they are going to be easily killed by Saindhav. Barring Saindhav and Mano, none of the other characters are even written half well, including Nawazuddin's, which is mostly caricaturish. Arya as Manas and Andrea as Jasmine may be seen in the next installment of this film as well. But as for this installment, Arya's role was insipid and Andrea's laughable. The weakest aspect of this film is dialogues, silly and tasteless. Everyone, even the poorly written characters, keep throwing build-up and punch dialogues. Also, the timing of these dialogues was quite baffling. Anyway, let's close with the strongest aspect of this film, aka Venkatesh. We all know how good he is with comedy, but there is no scope for that in this film. Instead, this film demands him to bring his emotional acting ability to the fore and uses his physicality completely, and boy, Venkatesh delivers. The biggest joy Saindhav gave me was watching him stand tall, in full form, in his 75th film in a career that has crossed 37 years.
GT Holidays, South India's #1 travel brand.
Experience the next level of imaging with Vivo X100 series. Pre-book now.